I was there when the cameras was rolling for the video, and I can feel the energy from the crowd, and the energy they were giving. It felt like the stage was floating, bro. That's how much energy they was giving off.
A lot of people don't even know, like Chris from Phat Phat and all that. The video, Either You Love Me or You Love Me Not, he had just dropped it off. So I don't even believe Slim even got to watch it.
All the No Limit, all the Cash Money. I had so many No Limit interviews, it's ridiculous. I was there for Cash Money, I was there for Big Boy, I was there basically for the whole industry. We shot all the time. One of the videos that I directed and produced, I shot in the Magnolia and the Calio.
Marcello?
Mr. Marcello. P and Baby made sure everything was cool. You know, the projects, like I had to be out the project before it got dark.
Pulling it down for my hood. As you can see, we in the know 1, 2, 3, MAGNOLIA, of course. You know.
We were like more than just a TV show, we were their people. Because we were all from New Orleans and we were all pushing New Orleans some music, taking it to the next level. Phat Phat and all that.
Phat Phat and all that.
Phat Phat and all of that. Phat Phat and all that.
This is Chris Roberts, CEO of Phat Phat and all that. I'm rocking with Video Wayne. Everything started to bubble with the music scene. At the time, I was probably like a junior at UNO. And my friend Will Harden, he was working at Cox Cable at the time. And he introduced me to the producer of Cox Cable. And just from Cox, it just took off. I mean, working on all their shows. There was this musical show called the Louisiana Jukebox. And they shot all the local talent from around. So as I grew with the show, Will and myself, we brought in Chopper. We brought in the Ghetto Twins. We were bringing the New Orleans sound, giving a visual to it. And so from doing Louisiana Jukebox, I went to Ray Nagin. Ray Nagin was the president of Cox Cable. So I explained to him I wanted to produce a TV show called Phat Phat and all that.
You know, the city's moving in a better direction, but we got so much more work to do.
The show started airing like in '98. I picked Wild Wayne for the host. I picked Juggy. I picked Consuela, Big Ramp. I handpicked everybody who's ever a host on the show. Roxy worked for Phat Phat and all that. She was an intern, so she was in that environment before she went to BET.
I got the juvenile from Cash Money Records in the house.
We over here at Keys. Y'all done heard me talk about Keys all the time, man. This is my hanging spot across the street from that Wild Magnolia. And I'm doing it with my boy Wild Wayne on Phat Phat, man. It's all great. I'm glad y'all had me on
So we created a relationship with a lot of artists. So we were like more than just a TV show. We were their people, you know, because we were all from New Orleans and we were all pushing New Orleans music, taking it to the next level. All the No Limit, all the Cash Money. I had so many No Limit interviews, it's ridiculous. I was there for Cash Money, I was there for Big Boy. I was there basically for the whole industry. We shot all the time.
You know what it is. Uptown is most definitely in the building. VL is representing how it's supposed to. You already know this is the championship edition of Phat Phat and all that. And right now, YMCMB is in the building.
Any interviews with BG Derek?
No, I didn't get a chance to get Derek. It was like, back then it was really hard. You gotta understand, like you had to talk to Baby before you could interview anybody. So he had the green light for you to talk to anybody. So there's only certain people he would let me talk to. Like I would definitely let me do Juvenile, he would let me do BG, he would let me do Wayne, he would let me do Turk, you know, Manny Fresh. But it was just the way he lined it up and the way he wanted to present the package. You know, because it's all about marketing at the time. You know, at the time it was the Hot Boys for Baby. He was pushing that project.
It's your boy, Wild Wayne, representing Phat Phat and all of that. Today, we got it going on. Straight stunting, Cash Money Records in the house.
Like when Baby first started, it was, you know, everybody kind of think it was all fun and games, but he was really business. And like I said, you had to talk to him first before you interviewed anybody. And I went on the road with them, so I kind of, when it was really, really early, and I saw when everything took off. Like we went to New York for a couple of days. He flew me out there and I was with them and I'm on a tour bus with them and we're going to different places, different boroughs and performing, and it was just taking New York by storm. It was just, you know, like the music would start off and then they would kind of listen, then once they got into it, they would go bananas over Cash Money once they, you know, the sound started to come. When I was first with Cash Money when they were on the road.
What song they was pushing in? They was pushing that Juvie.
Yeah, it was Juvie. Yeah, it was Juvie. They was trying to break that Juvie. It was coming. And then while we were out there that particular week, it broke and it was pandemonium. Everywhere we went, everybody wanted a piece of them, right? It was just crazy. And then you could just feel the image. That's just like when we shot the Hot Boys video in City Park. I was on stage with them. I was shooting right there. You could see me off to the side. I had red jogging pants on with a Phat Phat and all the t-shirts. So I was there when the cameras was rolling for the video, and I can feel the energy from the crowd and the energy they were giving. It felt like the whole stadium, it felt like the stage was floating, bro. That's how much energy they was giving off. I mean, when they were just at the peak, when it was about to break off. I mean, same thing with No Limit, the same thing, just the energy. It's like, you felt proud to be from New Orleans. When we would go out of town, like, man, y'all from New Orleans? I'm like, yeah, man. It's like, man, y'all know No Limit, y'all know Cash Money, man, we know everybody.
Tell them what you just done.
We just signed for a big fat 30 milli, or however you want to call it, 60, 80. But we just joined our company with Universal, so everybody can watch out, because we about to make it happen.
We were right there when they got the $30 million deal. So we wasn't just there when something else was going on. We were there when it was monumental moments in history.
Slim, you wild out in that thing, bro? You know, well, you understand, I'm gonna do my thing, you understand what I'm saying? And keep it real. You know me, Jugger, you dig? Yeah, hold it down for my dog, you understand what I'm saying? Real, keep it real.
And baby, the streets made it, and I run 24/7, 365 daily. Look, you knew what you was dealing with from day one.
So you shot the Love Me or Love Me Not video?
No, I didn't shoot it. We didn't shoot the video. We shot the making of the video. We was, you know, we were around a lot. And then Slim was like I had a real cool relationship with Slim. Like, anytime Slim had problems, he knew it was coming ahead of time, so he would lace me up to where, like, you know, I want just some marketing dollars to take care of my videos while I'm down. You know, Slim will go get locked up, and I'll spend his videos to keep him
relevant,
right,
yeah,
in the show. It's several artists. You know, it was more of a marketing scheme than anything, because you got to think about it. The show was playing in jail at the time, back in the day. Cox Cable played in jail, so everybody watched the show in jail.
You have any suggestions or any advice for maybe some young impressionable cats out there? Let them know that that's real in there.
Yeah, don't get involved in the foolishness, Lil. I'm trying to tell you what's happening right now. You get involved in foolishness, you might go through that thing, you can't handle it. I ain't gonna tell you no word lie, you know what I'm saying? Don't get involved with the foolishness.
But it's true, right, because I'm doing my thing and y'all catching everything, how I feel, how I look at things, my point of view, so, and it's a different, ain't nothing else out there like that, you heard me?
Nothing else.
Nothing else, he said.
I interviewed C Murder while he was in jail. And I leased the footage to BET, and BET ran the interview national. The label, like, we sent the footage to the label, then the label took the footage and they turned the footage into a whole video. All y'all heard of me, I'm C Murder. One of the videos that I directed and produced, I shot in the Magnolia in the Calio.
Marcelo?
Mr. Marcelo.
Niggas was like, I'm bro. Never thought the Calio and Magnolia would hook up, and I'm looking like, I'm bro.
I produced.
Was no tension with that either, right? Was it?
No, it wasn't. It was cool. It's like P and Baby made sure everything was cool. You know, the projects, like I had to be out the project before it got dark. So, you know, so they were able to get everybody to relax. To let us do what we had to do.
And that was understanding. That would make sure you understood.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, the word was passed. You know, let Phat Phat in, let them do what they got to do. But they need to be out there before dark. We didn't get out there before dark. We was there shooting that night. You know, back then, a lot of people didn't go into projects and shoot. Back then, we were in the projects. We were everywhere archiving our history. And to me, it was history because I knew that one day, everybody gonna want to see it.